Good morning. I am returned from my break. Okay. I'm gonna jump into practice while people filter in. I'm doing Pantheon 4 today. Or I'm gonna try to beat Pantheon 4 today. It's an uphill battle. But I've been practicing. Not the Pantheon itself, but the bosses that are part of it. Just to stay warm, and I think I'm doing a pretty good job of staying warm. I don't have a ton of time. I think I've got to like 6 EST, so we'll see. I will also show off my build at some point here in a second. This fight has taken me a lot of practice to get consistent at. Because when you're at the end of Pantheon 4, there's not really room to make giant mistakes. The one thing I'm not quite good at is dodging this attack. But it tends to go well if I focus and I try and at least dodge the void tentacle attack. I think you either need to dash through them if you're close or run away, and I haven't figured that out yet. Okay. What else needs practice? White Defender is a hang-up. That's the end of... the end of the first half is White Defender. And this boss isn't super bad or anything. Oh, shit. It's just distance and timing and juggling if you can. Oh. Oh, damn. That was rough. Here he goes, second phase. And if you can catch him in a juggle during his first phase, second phase is really, really easy. And then you just farm soul and heal. What else is tough with Pantheon 4? The Watcher Knights. They're just really annoying. Because there's 6 of them, and it's a lot to manage. I think I'm going to play the whole thing with Sharp Shadow. And yes, there's room to get soul at the start, I just haven't figured it out because I'm dumb. Damn it. I can't get out of the hitbox there. Shit. I thought this guy was dead. I thought... wow. Jeez. Really not dead, huh? It's tough when you get locked in an animation like that. Because it's like, what the hell are you gonna do? And when they go into shell mode, they're really hard to hit. Heal? Do I have enough to heal? I've got 2 more knights to fight. The hell do you mean I've got 2 more knights to fight? I'll just heal. There we go. That fight is just really rough. Too much going on. What's up? Okay, let's give the actual thing a go. We'll see how this goes. Pantheon 4. That's right. Oh, let me show off what build I'm using. This is it. Void Heart, because I can't take that off. Unbreakable Strength, Quick Slash, Mark of Pride, and Sharp Shadow. Nail Focused. I think I could swap out Mark of Pride, but I'm just used to the spacing for White Defender at this point. Alright, no bindings. No, I'm not out of my mind. Oh yeah, I'll probably get hit a few times here because I'm bad at the game. There we go. I don't need to heal, so I shouldn't. It's me, or other me. What's up, other me? Oh, I should use Defender's Crest for... this. It's really good for this fight, because it clears up all the little guys here. Oh shit. Spacing and timing. Difficult. No. No space to heal. No mind to think, no mouth to speak, no space to heal. Hollow Knight. Oh shit, Ghost Lady. An extremely important figure in the lore, and a sort of annoying boss to fight. Oh, really? Only one? The trick is that if you stand at that bottom platform, you basically can't get hit, so you just retreat back here and heal. So if you struggle with this boss, that's it. Once you get to the Ascended mode, you're kind of out of luck, though. So it's just really slow fight. Also, she teleports at the worst times. It's quite annoying. But it's not impossible. Oh, I didn't practice Markoth at all. I should have probably practiced Markoth. Let me heal. You can kind of get caught in spots on this fight where there's not much you can do. There we go. Mark Pride, Quick Slash, Steady Body, Nail Master Glory. Oh, I don't use Nail Master at all. Oh, Traitor Lord, that's right. I forgot about you. There we go. Oh, whoops. Press the wrong button. Traitor Lord is easy, now that I figured it out. Damn. Oh. Oh, damn. I did not get the pogo at all. Or the juggle, my bad. Speaking's difficult. Damn. If I die to White Defender after just practicing it, I'm gonna be kind of upset. Luckily, I've got a heal coming up, so as long as I'm not stupid, I should be good. Oh, I should save my soul. Yeah, there we go. This isn't a soul fountain, is it? Oh, it is. Did I just ignore the fact that I get to heal soul in the last Pantheons? Same with nail arts. It just the timing takes a long time. Oh, why did my keyboard freeze? Uh-oh. I had not really practiced this at all. I should take my next opportunity to heal if I can. Shit. Heal. Okay. Oh, damn, I dodged into him. Yep. Nice. The trouble with holding it is I'm very proactive about the fight. Oh, I forgot he attacked you. Not just with the Dream Shield, with actual weapons. Because Markov is an asshole.
Bill, mine.
Damn it, Markov. Ah! No! Well, I'm dead. Yeah. Alright, I had to practice Markov a little bit. I think that every time that I mess up and I die, I need to go back and practice some of the bosses that I had trouble with. What were they? Markov. That's the long and short of it. White Defender was just me being stupid. I have a good 10 or 20 attempts in on Ascended Markov. Unfortunately, it's just one of the harder fights in the game. Which is weird, because I think I first tried Markov when I played in the actual game. Oh. Let me heal. I wish that we had an upgraded version of... I need to not be just taking so much damage, because I am at the full health. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna do this fight again, because it's technical. Maybe I should practice Soul Tyrant as well. Damn it. I think the trick with this is just to get through it as fast as possible. Okay, I'm gonna give it one more go, just to have it in my hands. Yeah, and I really do need to be on top of the boss as soon as I can. Oh, his shield switched directions. I won't mess with him while he's shielding. We also don't get like a proper Dream Shield attack, which might have made the charm more worth it. Damn. It's kind of tough when he actually goes up to the top of the screen instead of chilling. Okay. That's rough, but we'll see. Because it's Markoth, Soul Tyrant, and then Watchers, right? I'm gonna try Soul Tyrant once. Because that fight can be tricky. Where is it? It is down here, right? Oh no, it's up there. I missed it. Here we go. See, it's like riding a bike. You never forget how to ride a bike, but you fall down a lot. Oh, well, okay, don't do that. Don't just jump randomly out in the middle of nowhere. Oh. And then, yeah, you've got a healing window right there. I think you can also get off an Abyss Shriek there. Maybe if I wasn't such a coward. Oh, I dodged right into you. Sorry, pal. Okay. Ah, damn, I missed. Heal one. Oh. Dumb. It's a really long fight. And then, yep, you just jump and you dodge like this, and if you get caught, you are absolutely fucked. So don't get caught. Oh shit, that actually rubber banded. Not good. And then we have the Watchers fight, which is a pain in the ass. And then... Oh, someone remind me, I need to get my laundry in like 15 minutes. Okay. If this is the practice I have to do to prepare for the 4th Pantheon, the 5th one is going to absolutely kill me. Is someone calling me or something? What does that sound? Hang on. I think someone is ringing my neighbor's apartment, and so it's making a weird buzzer sound through the walls. Attempt 2. Damn. Okay. I should not have taken damage there. My poor gameplay is not helping. Oh, I forgot to dodge. I forgot to dodge again. That time I dodged in the wrong direction. This is bad. I'm doing very poorly. Damn it. Okay, heal. I figured out that a lot of these bosses you need to move a lot less than you think. It's about just barely stepping out of line of the attack. And then counterattacking as quickly as possible. Except for this boss. This boss is about hiding at the bottom of the screen and hoping you don't take damage. Where did she go? Hello? Ghost lady, come here. There you are. Oh, okay. There is... I think there's lore implications here that I missed. With this boss. There's just something now that I'm noticing. With her attacks that I had not noticed before. I'll have to think more about that. Okay. Traitor Lord is easy. That's just aggression. Jumping and not jumping. And that one dash you have to watch out for. Now we got Orgrim. Oh. Doma Doma Doma. Hell yeah, Doma man. Oh, whoops. Ah, damn it. I'm gonna die. Why is this suddenly, like, difficult? Okay, I'm running away. Shit. Okay, that was bad. I almost died. Because I was being dumb. This does refill your soul. I'm an idiot. I played through the first 3 Pantheons, not knowing I could fill my soul there. I was like, well, Subluma's charm is not working, so I guess I'm just dead. Oh, I'm dumb as a box of rocks with shit in it. Oh, he did the attack twice. We heal. I forget about this boss. Because it's so easy, the first iteration. The second one is like sneakily, it's not difficult. But it's sneaky. Okay, there we go. I should have dream nailed them. I had to keep an eye out for that. Maximize my soul intake. Minimize my dumbassery. Oh shit, remember when I said minimize my dumbassery? What am I doing? Uh-oh, he's talking about sorrow, man. You know what they say, slow and steady is what a tortoise would do in a race. And I'm not a tortoise, so I should be aggressive and fast and angry and virulent and upsetting. That is what they say. Markoth, if you don't mind, I'm going to stand over here and I'm going to cry alone in my room. Okay, what's next? Soul Tyrant? Oh no, it's these guys then Soul Tyrant. Am I wrong? Is Soul Tyrant not a part of this? Oh, fucker. Well, that's bad. Wait, why are they coming back? Leave me alone. Ah! Shit, get out of my corner. Oh, fuck, I'm so dead. Go away. Ah! Oh, no, I'm so dead. I don't want to die here. So I will just man up. How did I not just die? Oh shit. Oh shit. Ah. Mom didn't raise a fucking coward. Unfortunately, I understand the weakness of my flesh. Ah, oh, damn. Okay. I think I just gotta go again. And then after this attempt, I need to go get my laundry. My neighbors get upset with me. Keyboard? Why no jump? Okay, heal twice. Because I'm dumb and I got hit. Alright, maybe you should stop doing that attack. It's not helping you. Oh, I forgot to equip White Defender's Crest. Oh, that was not the attack I thought it would be. Wait, Ice Skater? You ever seen him ice skate like that before? I have never in my life seen that. Okay, come on, for real? That was bad. That was really bad. Oh, damn it. This boss. Oh, no one solved the puzzle for this episode of Down the Well, by the way. I don't even know if most people know that there's a puzzle in that video. It's a very well hidden puzzle. Where did she go? Up here? Nice. Okay, Orgrim. I think. Oh no. Traitor Lord. Ooh, Traitor Lord. Everyone's favorite boss. Oh, shit. I actually got hit by Traitor Lord. Damn. Mr. Orgrim. Bapunda, that's right. Hell yeah. This guy Bapunda's. Ooh. For real? Let me get the pogo. Well, at least I got a few hits on him. Bapunda, let's go. Also, yes, I know that you can down dark him while he's underground. I just don't have that in my vocabulary of decisions I want to make for this fight, so I don't do it. I play this game very stubbornly, and so if it's not in my lexicon of finger movements by the end of the game, I ignore it, as if it doesn't exist. That's why I don't use nail arts, and that's why I don't use spells as much. There's a time and a place for casting spells, and it's when I've thought about it and carefully planned it. Oh shit, he got me twice with that. Classic move. Classic move. I am stuck inside the boss. Okay. I was gonna go back and forth with his little hammer because he's upset. Because he's a piss baby. Oh, 3 in a row. Chief. That's not it. That's very rude, I think. Yep. Oh, I missed. Whips. Fuck. Oh, yep, he's dead. I also managed to get him stuck in the ceiling, which is probably not helping me. Why was it going to let me teleport out of this room? It almost let me teleport out of the room. I don't know if that's intentional or what. That would have seriously fucked up my day, though. I can get between Markov and his shield? Who would want to do that? Okay, I'm gonna hide over here. Run away from Shield Man. And his shield plans. You feel me? Markov, can you put a platform in the middle so that I can actually get to you? Without fucking perishing? Oh, fuck. I was not watching that. Okay, heal. Oh, the Watcher fight. Oh, damn it. I still got hit? That feels very rude. Feel that? Now I'm gonna start getting 2 of them. Oh. Damn it. The spacing is so bad for me. And the timing is bad, and I'm just really bad. Oh, fuck. I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot. Heal me. Heal me. Oh, shit. A double ground roll, if ever there was one. And a misguided attempt at trying to dodge all this shit. Ah! Keyboard! My keyboard just DC'd. That was great. Oh, fuck. No! Why is my keyboard DCing now? This is really bad for me. I can't lose inputs like this. No, not challenge. There's something a little strange. I'm not sure what that's about. This has happened before. I've had to reset this keyboard a few times because the Bluetooth just decides to quit. And yes, I'm playing in a Bluetooth keyboard because I'm a monster. Just to really challenge myself. Okay, I will be right back. I have to go grab my laundry. Interesting. So, I don't normally feel the effects of caffeine. Like, at all. The only thing it does for me is it just makes it easier to focus. But right now, I have had, I think, enough caffeine that I've overwhelmed that part of my body. And I am vibrating. Boy, not a fan of them also having a sword. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about the sword bit. For real? Why are you also a pinball machine? I don't know how this boss is designed to work. I don't get it. There's too much happening. Do I just sit up there? Is the answer just to sit on top of their hitbox and pray to God that they don't jump in the air? Is this it? Have I been a fool this whole time? Has the solution been looking me in the face, calling me a dumbass? Is the solution cheese? Oh god, the solution is cheese. Because if you stand in front of them, they fuck you up real bad. But if you stand on top of them, they jump in the air and they look like a doofus. You guys are getting doofused for real. This is the solution, isn't it? What are you gonna do? Swing your sword up here, dumbass? No. Your shoulder joints aren't designed for this. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, so I just abuse their shoulder joints. Well, look at me, solving problems. Okay, let's give him one more, just for practice. This is one of my least favorite bosses as well. Usually I like the group bosses, I think they're fun. Today though, boy. If this doesn't just drive me up a fucking wall. Alright, be alive, look alive. Oh shit, they both jumped. Okay. I thought I was onto something with the whole jumping. Oh, if I'm stuck in a corner, I guess this isn't gonna do it, is it? Oh, fuck, he jumped in the air. Yo, one. Shit, I couldn't dash. Stop jumping. For 5 minutes, stop jumping. Oh my gosh. Why jump only sometime jump, and why other time no jump at all? Be dead. There we go. Oh my goodness. Is that it? I'm gonna practice one more time because that was sloppy. It's always sloppy. I don't know how this boss works. I like when the bosses are like Trader Lord, where they're all really well-defined attacks. And everything is nice and simple. I'm a simple man with simple desires and means of conducting myself in the world. All this jumping stuff is... It ain't like it used to be, you feel me? I feel like the world was a lot simpler when a man could jump and hop on his enemies. When making your way in the world didn't involve all of this dodging left and right and only was up and down. You know, I'm a Mario man at heart. Oh. I really am a Mario man at heart. Not in the sense that I'm like a plumber or anything. But in the sense that I'm a vertical sort of fellow, you know? Not height-wise, but certainly in demeanor. Stop fucking jumping in the air. Alright. Everyone, I have bad news. I'm upset with a video game. Fucking come on. What the hell is that sound? Fuck. I'm fine. And an adult. And I don't get scared about video game. Okay. And then I just need to time my healing really well in Soul Tyrant, and I'll be fine. This is easy, and I'm not gonna die. And then I'm gonna get to Pure Vessel. And I'm gonna win, because I'm gonna practice it once. Pay no mind that I haven't beat Pure Vessel and Ascended yet. I haven't even tried it. I haven't even looked at Ascended Pure Vessel one time. Pay no mind. Purely a baby. Oh, I definitely got hit. Oh, come on. Oh, I don't have the timing on that parry anymore. I did have the timing on that parry. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. I feel like I'm getting a weird delay. Alright, maybe I should practice this more than once. Just to make sure I'm up to speed. It's about staying fresh on everything. Being the freshest you can be. It's like, a crisp apple. Or a soup that's been just boiled. And I'd know. Mom didn't raise no cold-ass soup. Oh shit, that did not work out well in my favor. Come on, dodge the boss, please. Please! Shit. Well, I'm fucked. No. I don't know why I can't dodge through that section. It's very strange. Maybe his hitbox is too wide. Hello, Pure Vessel. Remember when I first tried Pure Vessel? Right when I started stream? And it was really cool, and everyone thought I was awesome for... I guess it's not that hard, but... It's not, like, easy. There we go, that's the timing. The timing on that attack is later than you think. Oh, I forgot that was his attack. Man, I really thought he was gonna tentacle me. Like that, oh, fuck. Damn it. I still got it, but that's just very annoying. Okay. Well, I have a prediction for the future, which is that I'm going to make it through all of the Pantheon, and I'm going to make it to Pure Vessel again, and I'm going to die. But life comes at you, and you gotta just deal with what it gives you. You have to play the hand you're dealt. Because if you constantly call for mulligans, like I do when I play disc golf, I don't know. Something moral character. Ah. Oh. Lasers. Oh, I forgot to switch to Defender's Crest. That'll be the theme of this stream. Oh, I forgot to switch to Defender's Crest constantly. Damn it. Damn it. If you would kindly cut it the hell out. Okay. Yes, I know I can spend my soul there and it will do better, but I'm dumb. Where did she go? The top corner. Oh my goodness. What a bad seed for this. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the center here and heal. Heal? What the heck? I can't heal. Oh, I'm just out of soul. No one clipped that. I need to focus. This is not the place for casual jokes. This isn't Goof's land. This is where the fuck is the boss at? Alright, I'll just wait for her to come back, I guess. If she's not back here in 15 minutes, we can all leave. Oh. It's a big look both ways before you cross the road type boss. It's like Frogger the boss. Do people still play Frogger? Y'all aren't even ready for the Frogger stream. Keyboard? What the fuck happened to this? The whole game lagged. And then the RNG was different. I feel like I got the silliest seat on the planet. Orgrim! What's up, buddy? I loved you in, The Knights of the King Part 1. Y'all remember Knights of the King Part 1? For real? What the fuck? Ah! Orgrim is very upsetting. And that's my job. Oh shit. Fuck off. Bah, these nuts. Got him. Frickin' got him. Okay. Oh, yeah, we got the intermission here in a second. Okay. Healing. I guess I should have known that it's like a pool of soul, like the spa and everything else. I can't believe they didn't realize that. See, I'm all good here. Nothing else I need. That charm is still active? I think I might just be stupid. I think that might be it. There's a serious issue with... Three. Does he just do that attack until you get hit? I hate this boss. Stop attacking me with that attack. I don't want to deal with it. Why is the RNG so goofy today? I'm just healing. Fuck off, funny man. Okay. Wide attack. Wide attack. Oh shit. Let me heal back up. So apparently the strat here is Dream Nail for this boss. Because he has such a large stagger window. You have all the time in the world to just farm soul. Oh, that didn't get me literally anything important. I feel like I've been lied to. Who's next? Markov? Markov. Oh shit.
Veil mine.
Okay. He's already on to phase 2. Which is good for me somewhat. Not in trying to fucking dodge any of this, because that's not possible.
Veil mine. Veil mine.
Okay. I'm not going to get the heal, but that's fine because the next boss is really difficult and I didn't need those health anyway. Okay. Oh, fuck. For real, why am I just suddenly so shit in the actual fight? The timing's not different. I feel like I'm just like I'm getting caught in hitboxes weird now when I wasn't before. It's very, very frustrating. Like, it really does feel like the timing is completely different. And I don't know what causes that. Like, they weren't jumping up as much in practice. It's very weird. Ugh. I just gotta go again. If I can, I'm gonna try and use some soul a little bit more in the broken vessel fight. To try and get some extra damage. I know how I'm supposed to get extra damage here. where you chain a bunch of Shade Soul attacks together. Wheelie? Come on. Why no jump as far? He was winding up for a different attack, I guess. Go over there. I can't be the only one who feels like the RNG is very slightly different. Who's next? Oh, okay, cool. I have a great spot to heal here. Come on. Okay. Oh. It's good I fell down. I almost died. Almost got hit. Probably would not have killed me. Oh, that's slow. Orgrim, Part 2. No. Traitor Lord, Part 1. The Lord that traits. Wheelie? Twice? Dude. That was very annoying. Bapunda, let's go, baby. I forgot I need to get out of his way when he dives underground. And when he does his ground pound. Alright, Domo Man, let's call it. Next fight is... Who's the next fight? I forget already. Oh. You, Smelly Man McSmelly. For real? Wheelie? Oh my gosh. Okay. I should probably be using my spells more for a fight like this where I'm just getting my shit rocked constantly. Come on. Yep. Oh, let me actually... I feel like that doesn't work as much as I thought it would. Oh, fuck. Am I taking 2 damage? Okay. No. You've got no soul left in that body. Ooh, and everyone's favorite Markov. come on. Marcus.
Baal, mine.
Just sit here and heal. Because you know what's after this fight? The most legendary fight in the game. The Watcher Knights. Oh my gosh. I can't even see everything on screen. Huh. Markoth. Oh my gosh. Holy shit, that's killing me. Okay, let me heal. Oh, fuck. Come on. Wheelie. It's a big wheelie moment for me. Oh, I'd love an attack that lets you break through a lot of the defenses of enemies. Nice. Heal me. Oh, fuck. Shoot. Damn, son. Where'd you find this? Is that it? Or is there another one? Okay, cool. On to the next fight, which is Soul Tyrant. That was a bit more like it, huh? That felt more normal, RNG-wise. If you're wondering, yes, I am a little bit nervous at this point. Because after this, there's only one more, baby. Only one more. I think this fight demands a bit more of a conservative approach, where I do my best not to die, instead of full-on tanking everything like a hero, like the hero that I know that I am, you know? But for as much as I am a hero, I also don't want to perish a horrible, morbid death. Oh, fuck. I'm stupid. Ah. That fake out move is so cool. I know that it's like a cheap shot or whatever, but the fact that they gave the boss just such a cheap move, like, come on. It's so funny. Okay. Okay, nice. A healing window. Yeah, unfortunately, my hands are going a bit numb now with stress and worry. And on top of it all, I had a legit panic attack yesterday, so my stress is already through the roof. Okay. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Last fight, I think. Unless there's one in the middle I'm missing. Let's listen to her talk one more time. Show reverence, O meager one. Show fear. Thou approacheth a great and terrible God. Though its worldly body be bound and defiled, the glory of its pure form endures, ruler of this Pantheon. Its endless power shall attune us to the greater one still, a God of gods. Meager one, dost thou imagine thyself the equal of this God? Dost thou imagine thyself made in its image? Thou assume a similar shape, and the deep echo within seems familiar. Ah, what meager thought, or what thoughts are these? Thou so blasphemies in our mind, wretch, begone. We pray that the God of nothingness silence thee forever. This is really good lore about the Hollow Knight. This is really good lore about the Hollow Knight. About the vessel. That he's like specially tuned so that through him you can hear the old light. Okay. I'm gonna lock in, hopefully. I'm gonna take damage immediately. Realizing that there's not a great healing window really anywhere in this fight. So my goal is to just take as little damage as possible and do my best to cut through the boss where I can. Take it slow. Don't make dumb mistakes like that. If I catch it, I will use a stagger as a healing window. Now. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna die, unfortunately. Like, that time I did not catch it. No! Ah, damn. Okay. I was really close. I had 1 or 2 staggers left before he died. Well. Anyhow. Let's go again. I was just sloppy. Once I get the Watcher Knights fight down, it should be easy enough. Oh shit, really? Really? I forgot Defender Crest again. It would make this fight so much easier. It's really the only fight that I am having trouble with the early phase, because it's annoying. Because it's just fucking annoying. Too much going on screen. I have trouble focusing anyway, so... Oh shit. If I can, yeah. Healing window is great. Fortunately, not a great one, and I don't even think I got the stagger, so... Slow rolling certain bosses is, I think, a better idea than just spamming attack. Eh. Get out of here, ghost. Ghost kids. Did you know that her attacks are canonically her children? That she had to tear the eyes out of? So they wouldn't get infected, and then they got infected anyway because it turns out that it doesn't work as well as you think it does. Because the Radiance is also specially tuned to the Void, And when you make yourself a hollow vessel, bad things will find their way in. And so the lesson is the only way to keep out the radiance is to not let yourself be consumed by the desire for strength and power. Which is exactly what the king promised. Anyway, I just thought that was a fun fact for you. Not to spoil any of Season 2, what I've been researching for Season 2. Oh, whoops. Dumb. I'm dumb, I got hit. In a fight that I have beat the Radiance version of. Man. You'd think I'd be smarter, but no. Not possible. Hey, Orgrim. I need a favor, buddy. Can you never... I have beat all of White Defender. The whole fight. And I'm still getting caught on dumb bullshit. God damn it. Yeah, Bapunda. I feel you, man. It really is a special thing we've got going on here. I also like that in the second phase, he doesn't try to attack you directly. He tries to go to either side of you, like he's actively trying not to hurt you. Which is very cute. Because I'm trying to cold-blooded murder this guy. I canonically don't feel emotion. Not me, the player character. So he's like trying to be nice and spare me. Orgrim does not realize that he's dealing with a sociopath. By nature. Although not the impulsive side, because the vessels don't have desire. Unless it's instilled by another being that really wants you to behave a certain way. Oh, damn, son. That was very rude. You smashed me with a hammer. How rude is that? Oh, fucking 3 of them. Oh my gosh. Ignore my manly, whatever the hell that was. Okay, I guess you can do your little attacks over there. That's fine. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, here we go. Next is Markoth, right? Ooh, there's a voice in the background. Did you hear that? Why is there a voice in the background there? Oh shit. I got caught up in the air by the hitboxes. Fucking with me.
Baal, mine.
Sit here and... Oh, fuck, I'm gonna sit here and heal. Okay, I'm gonna cry because Markoth is running away. I guess that is canonically what he did, right? He went off into the woods to go figure out how to be a cool knight guy. And that's kind of just all he did, was go off into the woods. Oh, shit. Fuck. Cool. Watcher knights, baby. Watcher these knights, baby. Watcher these knights till you watcher them. I don't know what I'm saying. This is my classic stress response. where I do my best not to be too weird, and I fail. Oh shit. Great. That was well timed. Oh shit. Okay, that was poorly timed. Fecker. Come on. Heal me. Okay, he bounced off the wall. Damn. Heal. Shit. Okay. Soul Tyrant. Howdy, Soul Tyrant. I'm so stressed. I got hit. Damn. Oh shit. I don't remember if it dodge. I can shadow dash. Shadow dash at the Erd Tree. That game I still haven't finished. I'm sorry I'm slow rolling this. I know Mender's gonna be upset with me for playing very slowly, but that's fine. I'm not doing it for him, I'm doing it for me. And glory. And glory. Isn't that right, Soul Tyrant? There's glory. Fuck, 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 fuck. Heal. That was lucky. No reason to get too fancy with it. It's all the same when he dies. Although there is some reason to get fancy with it, because I want to stunt on everyone who hasn't done this yet. Because I'm a vain motherfucker. No. Okay. Bup, bup, bup. God, this song is good. I could listen to the Soul Sanctum music all day. And I would only get like a little bit bored. Damn. Yep. Last fight. One Mr. the Pure Vessel. I'm not gonna read what the God Seeker says again. Just gotta move on. If I can wrap this whole thing up before 6 p.m., that's good for me. Good for my fucking schedule, anyway. Oh no, I'm nervous. Oh, fuck, man. I don't know if I actually need to get the stagger on him. I think maybe I can just damage him enough Oh shit, I'm stuck in the hitbox. I'm stuck in the hitbox. No! It's fine. I get so nervous, man. I get so panicked and nervous. And nervous and panicked. And it's a really long way to get to that boss. Fuck. Jump key. Can I jump, please? I forgot to switch to Defender Crest again. Classic problem I have with everything. Fecker, man. Come on. No, don't hit me. Damn, dude. That last enemy really messing me up. That was really close to that safe zone. I know it's not technically a safe zone, but still. Damn it. Alright, let's go back and heal. I guess I'll heal twice. I feel like I'm playing sloppily now. Ah. Uh-oh, Nightbot just got someone for something. Oh, it's a bot on Twitch. Remember when Twitch said they were getting away with stream botting? Or they were stopping stream botting? And you can still very easily set up bots for Twitch. It's only like 1 or 2 a stream, but they show up in chat, or they sit in viewer mode so that they don't get caught. Oh my gosh. My whole timing was so fucked up. Now I gotta spend all of my soul. Dummy, dummy, dummy. You know what they say about Doma, man? Hey, hitboxes. I disagree with the idea of hitboxes. I want no hitbox. I want to be done with this. I wish I'd beat Pure Vessel last time. I panicked too much. Like, I know from my practice how to beat Pure Vessel, and it's just to be really, really aggressive. In that time, I was just like, oh, I should play it safe. Okay, I thought I hit Shadow Dash, but I guess not. Anyway, yeah, if for somehow this gets through my bot, please never ever go to a site that's advertising Twitch viewers, because one, Twitch is making moves to block stream botting, so it's not even going to do anything. And two, it's 100%, it's 100% going to steal your data. So just never ever go in there. Thank you. Don't get fished by nonsense bullshit. No matter how much nonsense bullshit sounds awesome. Oh my gosh, for real? For real? Where am I supposed to dodge? Sorry, I know I sound like a little baby, but what can you do? That's life. I have an occasionally high-pitched voice. It's the one I was blessed with, if you can call it a blessing. I think it is. I have pretty decent vocal range. Not the best, not the... He's gonna slap the ground real hard. Oh no! Ah! Where's the boss? I'm also pretty good at voice acting birds. I'm actually a very terrible voice actor. I have my voice, and that's kind of it. Any other voice you've heard me do has been heavily effects. Like the Abyss voice? That's just me whispering with a ton of bit crusher and compression and shit on it.
Bail mine.
Damn.
Mine.
Okay. Not the most health for this next fight, but I should be able to make it through if I don't die to stupid. Which is a possibility, and in fact overwhelmingly likely given who I am and what I do here. Oh shit. Oh, whoops. Ah. Video games. Let me heal them. Okay, heal. Damn, son. Okay. Come here, please. Thank you. Okay. Now, on to Soul Tyrant again. Hey, what's up, buddy? The real question is, has Soul Tyrant considered signing up for stream botting? Or for view botting? I don't even know what a stream bot. Well, I guess there is just a stream bot. It monitors my chat to look for tomfoolery. Tomfoolery in fuckos. Hey. Oh! I'm a genius. I dashed because I thought I was attacking, but it turns out I was defending. He's really giving me the runaround here. And not even in the good way. Just kind of annoyingly. This is the I'm not touching you of boss fights, and while that is appealing, not being touched, I mean, it's frustrating. What am I even saying? I was not looking at the screen. I was looking at chat, which has not moved. Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. Chat, am I cooked? No. Mr. Soul Tyrant, can we move this along? I have other shit to do today. I'm hoping to get some Thai food at some point. I want to work on the video game, and I'd love to, maybe catch a nap at some point. I've also got to prep for a session of Pirate Borg I'm running on Sunday. I mean, there's just a lot going on, and you're not helping with, being a little aggressive. Thanks, buddy. Nice. Oh, fuck. It would happen too quick. Okay, I need to heal as much as possible. I'll also get a chance to heal in the next room. Okay. We're gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna use the restroom. Apologies. I drank like a half a gallon of tea before I started the stream, and I am vibrating. In both anxiety and caffeine, which is also anxiety. Alright. This is just like we did it in training. Just like we did in practice. There's nothing on the other side of this but victory. All he needs to do is die. Shit. Oh, fuck. Let's go, baby. Okay, that's why we practice. That's why we practice. Easy as cake. I need to keep my hands on the keyboard in case any bullshit happens. Oh! Friends. Brothers. Whoa. This is lore I didn't know about, everyone. This is lore I didn't know about. I didn't know that cutscene existed. Do I have to click a button now? Thank fuck. Okay. You can clip the part where I did good. Thank you. Well, that's fantastic. Look at me. I'm a genius. A savant of this game. Really. How many attempts did I make on that today? 8? 8's not so bad. Have I been practicing Pure Vessel for a week to make sure that I can do that consistently enough to actually win the fight? Yes, but I also made it to Pure Vessel 3 times in a row, which I think is pretty amazing. How does this door work? How do you open? I don't know. Is P5 open now? Can I go do P5? Oh, yes it is. Oh, I clicked the button, which opened it. I get the feeling that maybe I opened the God Tuner to... Maybe I opened everything up to the old light, and maybe that might not be a good idea. No, oh, I've got a spot to heal soul. Let's do that. Eh. Do I need to go up here? Yeah. Oh my gosh. There's a whole ton of stuff I did not know about. So now we've got Void, Sand. Oh geez. Where do we go over here? Oh, just back down. This is what I'm saying. The Void is specifically tuned to let in the old light. Pantheon of Hollownest. Seek the kingdom's forgotten light. I'm gonna give this one whole attempt. Because the stream is not called Pantheon 5. Can I ask you a question? Is this now going to be every boss in order? Well, no, it shouldn't be, right? Because, Gru's mother's not around, right? And Gru's mom is the first boss, canonically. Oh, shit. I've been trying to beat this boss, Radiant, and it's for whatever reason really difficult with all the little enemies. I've been spoiled on the ending of this Pantheon is the Radiance, but that's all I know. Why did that one take so much longer to kill? Or is this every... Oh no, it might just be every boss. Did I beat Crew's Mother Radiant? I think so. Oh, I thought he was gonna do his cool attack. Really sounds like a dog. Moss Charger. Oh, wait. I'm not used to fighting this boss. I have not fought this boss since I beat it. I think I beat this boss Radiant. It's basically just standing around, honestly. There we go. If I don't jump all the way on top of it, I can get 2 hits off instead of 1. I think I learned that when I beat it the last time. Hornet, I would consider quitting. Okay, there we go. Turns out when you... Oh, dialogue, hang on. Mischief beyond mischief. We cannot escape thee, even in this highest, most distant of pantheons. O wielder of nail, O eater of soul, are thee a messenger of the gods or something stranger? We will not defy thee. Continue thy combat. We shall be listening closely. Do you have any dialogue that's hidden? O gods of hollowness, show us your might. We shall attune ourselves to thee and ascend even higher. Ascend, ascend. Oh, it's the Ascend Man himself. Oh, I'm dumb. So is this the actual Ascended fight for each of these? I can't tell. Because I'm not a bugologist, you know? Good thing I was practicing in the Hall of Gods so much. Bapunda. I have a hot take. Dung Defender is way harder than White Defender. Oh shit. Okay, that juggling really did do some work. It's the kind of the best tech for that boss is just get on. Oh, shoot! Hey there, buddy. Have you considered not being an asshole today? No? Good to hear. Glad to hear it. Hey. I asked you a fucking question. Have you considered not being an asshole today? And you only half answered me. Go on now and perish. Remember when I had trouble with this boss? Oh, damn it. I fired off a shot because I'm used to healing. Hey! Tiso? Oh shit, he died immediately. Oh no. Damn, Tiso. Fucker went down easy. What's up? That was clean? I don't know which boss that's in reference to. I'll just assume it's my whole performance today. Oh, fuck. Yep. The brothers. Oro and Matto. Oh shit. I don't remember how to beat this fight at all. I think I just got lucky last time. Damn it. Yeah, I'm probably dead here. That's a bummer. Oh, fuck. Okay. What happened to my UI up there? What was that? It does remind me of Zode. They might be voice acted by the same person. I'd have to look at the credits. Well, that was my one attempt for Pantheon 5 that I was going to give. So now I guess we figure out what to do about everything else. Here is my question. The blue door... Okay. What do the bindings have to do with anything? I think the bindings and the blue door are connected. But I don't want to do that because that boss fight is really hard at the end there. What if I bind soul for this? Because I don't have to do all of them, right? Because if I'm a nail focused build anyway. And then I can just build for different things, and I can try and do the bindings for most of these. Okay. Easy. So I'm just capped on soul here. That should be easy enough. Oh my goodness. Right, so I get an heal, which is fantastic. Where the hell did he just glitch? Lad, did you know that we were supposed to be fighting, or were you just chilling? Oh, here we go. There's a way to get more hits off during that attack, and I just don't remember it. This one is so much easier than Soul Tyrant. Oh my gosh. And this one is way easier because you don't have to jump for any of it. You can just dodge left and right. Okay. Cool. Yippee. Oh, these guys suck. I don't know how you're supposed to do this one Radiant. I don't get it. There's too much going on. Too much bullet hell. You have to get close. Or maybe use spells to do it. Because then this guy gets all pissy. And it's just really complicated. And they do way more damage. I don't know. Oh shit, I Abyss Shrieked instead of healing. That's not good. Oh yeah, sisters. Isn't the Pantheon 5 version of the sisters like way, way, way harder? I feel like I remember that. I remember hearing about that. Okay, let's get a Mask of Health. Makes it way harder to heal, I guess, without the soul. But if I just play really well and I don't get hit, you don't need to heal. Faster and all three attack at once. Holy shit. I mean, considering how easy this fight gets once you've played it like 8 or 9 times, I kind of see why you'd want a harder version. Actually, okay, that just actually sounds really fun. I kind of want that now. I wish this was like that. Yippee! Heal me! Now that I know this actually exists. Okay, there we go. Oh. Oh, this lad. Oh, I forgot about you. This one is just point in a direction and hit the attack button. Really simple. Almost makes Pantheon 5 worth it. Is Pantheon 5 just all 4 Pantheons and then the Radiants? I forgot about Nosk. I don't like Nosk. This fight is weird. And I don't understand how you're supposed to play this fast or good. I just hide in the corner and I pray. And it usually does it, honestly. Oh, fuck. Nosk. I need a favor, pal. Mr. the Nosk. Which is... Stop it. Oh my gosh, I am kind of borked here. Eh! Ah! That was my bad. I am... fine. Is he back up on the ceiling? Oh, shit. Get off the ceiling, Nosk. Pantheon 5 Nosk is different? But I don't like that. Okay, great. Great news. I'm now capped on soul, though, which I'm not a huge fan of. Oh, Oh, this guy. I hate this fight. I hate this fight already. Oh. Yeah, he's got a bullet hell attack. I should have probably gathered some soul with my dream nail there. Okay. Thinking moving on to Silksong. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably stream Silksong. I want to beat Pantheon 5 first just to call this game complete enough. Did I dream nailed her for soul to heal? Okay. I have not fought this guy in a bit. Do I have any good healing windows in this fight, or no? I've got one. Here. Oh shit. Well, I'm dumb and probably gonna die. Oh. No, I'm amazing. Did I know about the lore already? Yes. Yes, but I also haven't watched anyone else's content on the lore, so if you're expecting their perspective, I don't have it. I only know what I've gathered from the lore so far. And I think I have a very deep understanding of it. Okay, has that changed the blue door at all? Is my theory correct? Yes, there's a dot now. Okay. Where does that get me, though? Is this worth it at all? Pantheon 3 is really easy, right? Or no, 2 is really easy. 3 has... the last fight. Oh no, 3 is just really complicated because of the bosses. I think I might leave Hollow Knight here for now. Let's see, do we want to switch to coding? Let's see, do I have a... I probably can't even set that up. Yeah, let's switch to coding. We're gonna do some coding here for a little bit. I need to get all that set up, so bear with me. Coding, yep, coding. I promised everyone that I'd make my cat a website when we had 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I'm gonna live up to that. Coding. There we go. I should probably be more specific so that when people get here, they aren't just very confused. Hang on, my nerves are shot after beating Pantheon 4. So, Sonic Rumble. Wow, thanks, Steam. Tell me if this is too loud. I've not played music that wasn't game music in a while. There we go. Feel free to talk in chat, ask questions. While I get everything set up. It'll be, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. I might grab a snack, because I'm a little bit hungry. And we will continue. Coding website for my cat. There we go. I need to update my titles and everything. No, don't enter the category on Twitch. If you're expecting a, it's a little louder than me. Okay, let me turn it down. There we go. I dropped it to -10. I want it to be kind of low in the mix, so I can speak. Category. Coding? Is coding software development? Is it software and game development? I don't think I've coded on stream in a very long time. Okay, done. Nice. Update titles. Pantheon 4 and coding. Oh, hang on. I will update the title back to Pantheon 4, and I will split this into 2 long-form videos at some point. The coding website is probably not going to be its own video. Pantheon 4 definitely will be when I get the Hollow Knight videos done. I have no good ideas for a description. There we go. All right. Sounds good? Good. Should I update? I don't have a thumbnail for this. That's fine. We don't need it. People will just show up and expect Hollow Knight, and it won't be. And I'll explain it. And it'll be fine. That'll be great. Alright. Do I have... Oh, the site's already pulled up. How am I going to do this? Yes, I need to close out of my personal Google account. Can I load this? Oh, yeah, I should be able to do that in a... Make sure this isn't going to, like, dox my information here. No, user is just so upsetting. That's fine. Also, this is my day off of work. I took Fridays off until the end of the year. Except for one Friday that I already had off, and I took that Monday off so I could stream more. And now I'm just coding on my day off, which is perfect. Okay. We need VS Code open. No, that's Chrome. Code.exe. There we go. Okay. Here we go. VS Code is open. This is officially more coding I've done on stream than any time recently. If you look on Twitch, actually, I think there are Twitch clips of me coding. Because I thought people would be interested in watching coding. It's quite boring. What else do I need? I need a scene for the actual website. Means I need to break out a Chrome window into its own thing and send it into incognito mode. Incognito window. Cool. And then I will go through and explain everything that I'm doing, and that should be interesting. This is going to be a mix of of education stuff and not really education. I'm going to do my best to explain what I'm doing, and it's going to be kind of confusing if you've never programmed before. Let me just load up and I'll show you what it looks like now. Is it run dev for this? Yeah, dev. So I've got my build environment here. There's a whole list of packages in 2 folders here. So we've got VS Code is nothing. This is just settings for my actual development environment. Backend is all of the node stuff, right? So we've got like a bunch of routes. This project file does not need to be here. I can just delete that. Yeah. Got a router here. All this does is just serve basically serve the website when it's in production from here. So there's a whole bunch of code in development. I serve it using Vite. In production, it's served using Node. Why I do this? This is just the way to do it that I feel comfortable with. I don't need this projects, and I'll explain a bit more about this in a second. Okay, so we've got backend, which has its own package list here. And then we've got our front end, which has its own package list as well. Typically, you do this for security reasons. If you're doing your own development project, who cares, right? You can throw everything in one file if you really want to, if you're a real freak about programming. But I like to be organized because, you know, I guess that's the person I've grown into after 5 years of being a professional programmer. The reason these are both grouped together, by the way, is just to keep it in one repo, so I can just title the project Snack Site. My cat's name is Snack. He's not here. Snack! Hey! Oh no, he's napping. We're not gonna get him on mic. There's a picture of him on my Instagram. So if you want to see what my cat looks like, go on Instagram. I will explain more about the packages that I'm using here in a second. What is Echo? I don't know what Echo does. I'm not going to click that. I'll have to look in a second, but I really don't want to, like, dox myself. Hang on. Can I switch scenes to just look at me so I can look at my folders and clear everything out? Okay. Sorry, that was really loud. I realized that my audio move was set up for my PNG, but not my microphone. So you could see me move, but you could not hear my voice. You couldn't see my voice either. Alright. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Clearing stuff out. Echo is not a real thing. I'm going to delete that. Prettier ignore, that's fine. The readme is going to completely change, so I'm just going to clear that out. This is templated off another website I was building, so pardon my dust really quick. I need to go through and clean everything up and make sure that there's nothing that's going to give more insight into who I am or where I live, which is important that I keep that stuff hidden. Components, header. These components are fine to be in. I'll explain more about the framework that I'm using here in a second as well. Dev logger, dashboard. Oh, the dashboard is fucked up. So I did a good enough job at clearing everything out. If you're looking for really creative programming, a la like what Doug is doing, this is not going to be that. This is going to be boring code about website. But if you want to learn a little bit about how websites get built, we can do that. I won't be configuring any of the server-side stuff on stream, so, or any of the back-end routing. I'll show you what it looks like now, but when I actually go to implement that stuff, it'll be off-stream, just so, well, I guess it doesn't matter, right? The issue is I don't control the server, so I don't control the security. And if the service I use has compromised security, I will have to complain, and I don't want the hassle. But we'll see. Working on making a game in Unreal 5 in your spare time. Any code is good code to learn from. Yeah. Making a website is surprisingly easy. If you're just doing it for a game, though, and this is my advice to programmers, is don't do stuff by hand unless you're really, really jazzed about doing stuff by hand. You want full control over everything, or you can't afford the service that would provide you with a website like Wix or Squarespace or whatever. If you can use Wix or Squarespace, it's probably a good way to go for most people, because you can set it up really quickly. In my case, I could get away with that, and it'd probably be fine. Let me turn on the mic just a little bit. I'd probably be fine, because I promised a website, not anything custom. But I want very specific things, and I can't get specific things in from Wix or from Squarespace. I could host them there, but I have a free hosting site for now, so that's fine. I think I'm good. Okay, let's. Is it this? Yeah, here we go. Okay. Did this update? Cool. Alright. This is called a git ignore. Anything in here does not get tracked by git on the back end. And if you've never heard of git, git is a program that you use to track the version of whatever folder it's tracking, right? So I can run a few commands here, and I do it through the interface. I don't like the CLI forget. I think it's really annoying. But it's actually right here. Oh, I have not initialized this. Well, I should have done that before stream. I will cover this next time I stream software development. Essentially, you can save all your changes, and then you can go back later and pull them back up. It's called a versioning system. How was Unreal 5, by the way? I tried learning Unreal 5, and it was a complicated mess that couldn't do everything I wanted, so I switched to Godot, which is open source, so I can write code to fix anything that's broken or any new features that I want for it. Okay, this is just the standard view vite. Alright, so let's talk a little bit about the package.json here. Name, version, private repo, all that stuff. Dev dependencies, the only dependency for the whole thing is concurrently. Concurrently runs two different softwares at the same time. So, in my case, it is run dev for my front end, and run dev for my back end. Concurrently, I believe will auto update. I'd have to check on that. It should auto update the front end part of the site and restart the back end when I save changes. On the back end, this package, all it's doing is running Node for this index file. I will talk more about Node at some point. For now, it's not going to be at all important. I'm literally not going to touch it unless it's broken. On the front end, Dev is running a service called Vite, which is a program for the Vue framework. Specifically running Vue 3, and I'll talk more about Vue. I could give a whole lecture about front-end frameworks, and you still wouldn't be all the way familiar with everything. So at some point, I might run a lecture on front-end frameworks, because it's very interesting. I think, anyway. Essentially, there was an old system for building websites that was really clunky, and so people made code to make it less clunky, which made it more clunky, and then people made code to make that stuff less clunky, which made it more clunky. So everything's clunky, but it's easier to use slightly. So we've stepped in the right direction. We've clunked everything organizationally into a framework that should be serviceable for most people. But anyway, so Vite allows you to do a few things, which is really cool with this Vite config, which I won't open because there's secret stuff in there, I think. The first is it gives me a local access for the site. So let me actually see if I can do this really quick. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. This is going to look like buns because I've not opened this before. Game window block. No, that's not it. Can I duplicate this? Add source. No. Duplicate. Where's the duplicate button, OBS? I'm upset with OBS, by the way. Someone remind me to talk about that. I don't remember what I'm upset with them about, but I'm upset. Oh, I'd never hit copy. There's not a duplicate button? Paste duplicate. Alright. There we go. This is a duplicate of VS Code. Now I can have it track Chrome. Here we go. There you go. Alright, this is what the website looks like. Up here we've got the title. It says I have cat. We've got cat and more cat. These are buttons. This is based on a website that I built to track what current projects I have so that my family could look at it and see that I'm busy. They knew that. I keep telling them that I'm busy. But there was a long stretch of time where I'm busy did not cut it, so I needed to make a website to explain everything. There are some projects that I need to keep hidden on that because I just can't give too much away. I can give too much away. I'm not allowed to. I should not. Oh, and I can open and close it? Brilliant. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the index.html. Currently, the title of the site, which you saw up in... See up here how it says current projects up in the tab? That's something you can configure in your code, which I will do with... I need to close this. It is set lower in order. I will set this to... oh geez, I'm a dummy. Click the wrong buttons. Snack. T. Cat. There we go. His full legal name. Snack T Cat. Okay, if I hit save, this should appear. Up here. Right, so that's concurrently doing its thing. When I hit save, concurrently goes through and saves it, and it ships it up to the top of the page here. Okay. Now, this is as far as I got in my head when I said I'm going to start coding. So now we've got to figure out what we want to do. My first thought is that the top bar looks a little bit off. Oh, I've also got two options here for network, so I can actually open this from my phone. This is not network that you could hit from external, like you at home could not simultaneously the most over-the-top and elegant solution. It's okay. That project set is actually pretty cool. I wrote it in like a day, but it's got like text box. The backend is atrocious. The whole backend of that site is such a pain in the ass. It's just a JSON file that you go through and manually update everything, instead of like a database that you could change on the fly. So anytime I want to make a change to that site at all, I need to push a new commit. But the front end looks pretty decent. It works on mobile. On my phone, and I don't know why I'm opening this because you can't see it. But I can type in my IP address here. These IP addresses at the bottom are local IPs, so you can't access this. At some point, I will host this. I should actually set that up maybe this weekend. But I have a whole bunch of D&D prep to do this weekend. Yes, it's not secure. I understand that. Oh, it's slow as bricks. That's great. Well, I'm gonna leave my phone loading and see if that ever loads. We'll see how that goes. You can also give a link up here. Oh, that's just referencing a thing that doesn't exist anymore. I can take that away. Okay. The first thing I want to do is up here at the top. This does not vibe with what I have in mind. In fact, I don't know that we're going to have a top bar for this site at all. I don't think it's necessary. Because it's a website for my cat. So, what do you need for a website for your cat? Hang on. Please hold. Please hold. There we go. I need a Google Doc open. Oh, fuck, I'm not logged in. Yes, this is me logging in. There we go. Okay, it's just not loading. I don't know what that's about. I'll come back to that later. Continue. Sorry, Google is being a baby. No, I don't want to set this up. Stop that. Why would I want to link my home address to my Google account? Okay. Am I able to show the navigation bar for a Google Doc, or is that... No, that'd be bad, I think. Sorry, can I full screen this, maybe? No, that's F12. Why did I hit that button? F11. Because then I can, like, shift tab, or is it control tab? Yeah, now I can control tab between screens. Good for me. Okay, cool. Google Docs, everyone. Look at me. Brilliant. My website's gonna need a few pages. The first is a landing page. Yeah, I don't know why I need to link my home address to everything, but that doesn't seem necessary. I don't want Google coming to my house. I don't want anyone who compromises my Google account to come to my house. Clearly, they're nefarious. Is YouTube chat having an issue on screen? I'll fix it later. We need a landing page. What is a landing page? A landing page is to hide the sidebar on the right. Oh, that's just showing my account profile picture. That's my old profile picture for the YouTube channel, so I don't care if that gets shown. I also have plenty of Google accounts with that exact same profile picture, so it's not easily identifiable what account I'm on. I didn't do that on purpose. I just kept forgetting my password when I was starting the channel, and now I've got that like in a safe. So landing page. What needs to be on the landing page? First off, we need a really good picture. I'm just gonna type that out. Oh shit. A really good picture of my cat. Front and center. Front and center. Then we need some way to link to an external page. Actually, maybe even the landing page can be the about page, so we don't need a separate page for that. About section. Oh, we could do a one-pager. A one-pager, and then any links we have are just anchors to different parts of the site. Brilliant job, me. That makes it really mobile-friendly. Good job. Good job. We need about section. Cat lore. I want to change up the music a little bit. What sorts of music do I have? Thinking. There we go. Cat lore. Almost like I do it as a job. Yeah. I don't build websites as a job, but I do code. I build applications that have a front end on them. I actually just released a big software I've been working on for a while yesterday. And then I took the next day off so that I can't be there to support it because I'm a dumbass and I scheduled really poorly. Cat lore. Age. How old is my cat? I actually don't remember. Maybe more pictures here. What else does the cat need? I think that's it, just about stuff. The cat lore is the most important. I think that's kind of all-encompassing. Okay, we've got an about section. We want a video section. Oh, I should make a YouTube channel for my cat, and I'll post a weekly video of my cat on YouTube, and I'll link it on the page, and then I will forget about it, and I'll never, ever look at that again. Great job. YouTube iframes. Maybe something on the back end to like auto scrape videos off the channel. Oh no, I can just use a playlist, and then I can have the playlist display. I actually have built a website that has video on it, so I know a little bit about this stuff. The cat desires to consume forever and always. Yeah, he is the great devourer of kibble and now wet food, per the vet's request. He got sick a little bit ago, and the solution that they said was more wet food. He had an abundance of bacteria in his gut that needed to get flushed out. And the dry food wasn't doing a good enough job. It was like soaking up all the water and making a really good environment for the bacteria. So, I think that's honestly it. Just an about section and a video section. And then we don't even need the top bar at all. We need a title. This is going to be like old school stuff, right? So, yeah, let's do that. Muffy's not going to finish this day. I'm going to try and move it in the right direction. And then I'm going to go eat dinner. First things first, page header. This page header references a burger menu. And if you've never used View 3, there's a section up here at the top for scripts that I've put in. This is the way that I like to do things. Everyone does View 3 a little bit different because it lets you do things differently, and that is typically not a very good idea, but they did it that way, so we have to deal with it. Script setup up here. This always gets run as soon as the page gets open. As soon as the component you're running gets loaded, this gets run. Down here, style. This is all your CSS. So you've got all of your CSS, all of your actual HTML code, and your scripts are all in one spot for every page. Now you can do a few things that are global, like in this utilities folder I have a dev logger, which is just a very simple function called log that requires a certain variable to be set just so that I can do some debugging when I need to, and it's not clogging up the window for actual users when they go to look at things. We've got our main views here, right? So we've got the dashboard. This is just the landing page. I'm actually going to rename it for this landing page. And then I need to re-import it in my router. Something else you can do in Vue is you can have a router Essentially, let me pull back up the site. Whenever you have a site that's dash something, so the root of your site is always just dash nothing. If I had like dash about, oh my gosh, dash about, that would send me to the about section of the website. That's on the back end called a router. That's what's happening there. With view, it's only ever one page that gets loaded unless you set it up very strange. On some websites, whenever you click a link, it takes you to a different route of the website. That's not how this is set up at all. Maybe I'll draw something up in Lucid at some point, and I will explain a bit more on the framework here. So yeah, whenever the path is set to this, it sends you to the landing page. We'll add one for about and for video in a little bit. But yeah, this import here is called lazy loading. Essentially, this section of the website doesn't actually get loaded until you click a link to go there, or until you try to go there. It's all built and everything beforehand. We've also got web history. If this were disabled, you couldn't click the back arrow to go backwards or forwards. That's a clever bit of automation, or not automation, a clever bit of code that Vue puts in here just so that you don't have to deal with it. And yeah, that's basically the long short of it. There's more to this whole router thing, but I'm not gonna talk about that until it comes up and is necessary. We don't need the info display box. We'll need the nav list. The index is not necessary anymore. The app, this is just the router view. This shows you the router. Essentially, whenever you click a link to go to the router, it gets spawned into this box, right? So we've got a wrapper called container, and then we've got our page header, which is separate. The page header is on every page, so it never changes with the router. Ooh, that's a strange song. I don't know how to play that one. Oh, this is like epidemic sound stuff. That's fine. Yeah, actually, let's look at that in the site. That might be interesting. I don't actually know if it'll show up, but we can see. So whenever you inspect a site, you can also hit F12 on Google, and it will pull this page up. You can see what the actual page looks like in the raw HTML. Once everything gets, built and shipped out, it's going to look a little bit different here because Vite is building it. But we've got our class header here. That is everything in the page header that I showed you. And then we've got our container, and everything in here is what the router is showing you. We might look at that more later. I'm sure we will. That's the main debugging pain. For now, though, I'm going to cut out the page header because it's not necessary. And I'll clear it out of here, and we'll hit save. Oh, you couldn't see the code I was just changing. Or maybe you could. And now that whole header's gone. If we go back and inspect, we'll talk about head and body at some point. But now we've got the app, we've got the container, and then we've got our actual router page here. If I go back, now you can see the code. All I did was I cut the page header here. I'll have to remember to switch properly. This is new. I've not done coding on stream before. Nothing like this, anyway, where I'm switching between different windows. So I've essentially just cut this whole bit out. I'm going to keep the code on hand just in case I want to use any of it. Stuff like this burger menu might come in handy if I decide to add a menu in the future to any part of the site, so I'm going to just hang on to it. When I'm closer to a version 1.0, I will cut everything I don't use, just for clarity's sake, so that if anyone ever has to build on top of what I've built, it's easier for them. You don't want a bunch of hanging code in production, otherwise you'll have serious security issues, people will get upset with you. You'll get calls in the middle of the night to go fix stuff. Okay, next we're going to take a look at the dashboard, or what was called the dashboard. Now it's called the landing page. This is kind of the main view for the site, and I'm imagining that this is just going to be something you can infinite scroll down. We will have our main section up here, and I'll just block this out really quick. I'll do styling and stuff at some point. CSS is really, really finicky though. Oh yeah, to just comment code out, right? It shouldn't matter. The page. Excuse me. The page header doesn't get referenced anywhere else, so I should be fine to leave it. Actually, really quick, since I'm having speaking issues, we're gonna take a quick sec here, and I'm gonna take a small break. Alright, I'm back. I had to make a mug of tea to try and get my voice back in check. It's been a while since I streamed so long, so I'm not used to speaking for, multiple hours. Something I just thought about while I was walking around. Luke, if you have the channel points, you can play sounds on Twitch. I forgot about this. They're called oyster crackers on my channel for soup reasons, but you can play sounds. You can play scary sounds, light, which is a reference, and a boo, because it was just spooky month and I haven't changed. Oh. Could you hear that? I could hear that. Did it actually play? It was very loud. I don't actually know if it played. You couldn't hear it? Ah, damn. Alright, let me see. SFX. Advanced audio properties. Let's see where... Or just audio properties in general, maybe. Oh, it's listening to an old version of StreamerBot. Okay, I updated it. I'll add that to my stream checklist before I start to get that hooked back up. SFX is hooked up. Is TTS hooked up? Advanced audio properties. No, I just need to click this button. This needs to go to SpeakerBot. Okay. Now it should work. There's a delay. Yeah, that's on Restream, unfortunately. It has to go through like a bunch of different nodes in the network. But here, I can play something because I have infinite channel points. Bro, I'm a ghost. There we go. Did you hear it say that I'm a ghost? That's the boo sound. Anyway. My cat is trying to eat out of an empty dish of cat food. Hooray. Alright, back to coding. Let's go. Landing page. What was I doing? We need an H1 tag. I'm just going to block everything out, and then I will play around with CSS to see what I like for this. Maybe I'll do some graphic design on my own. And I just did an impression. No, all of the sound effects are me. It was at like 3 in the morning. I was like, it'd be really funny is for the sound effects, because I got access to a bunch of the monetization stuff on Twitch, and I was like, now we have channel points, now I can play sound effects on stream. At 3 in the morning, I was just sitting here like, what would be the stupidest possible sound effects they could play during Halloween stuff? And then no one redeemed it during Halloween stuff, so now they just live there. I'll add some Christmas or Thanksgiving themed stuff, maybe. I'll do my best impression of a turkey. That's a so upsetting promise, which is a promise that gets fulfilled late. Okay, now we have a title. This title will show up here. You see this? Snack the cat. Brilliant. Now, ideally this would be centered and there'd be a picture, but I don't want to do that just yet. We will also need an H2, which will be the About section. An H2 for videos. Maybe do one for pictures as well. Now, this is going to look a certain way when I show it. Right, so we've got the main title of the website. We've got all the subtitles. About pictures video. I will show you anchoring in a second, because I need to actually remember how to do that. I have not used anchors on a website in a long time. Because this is not the standard, way that I build stuff. I like everything to be on its own page, but I understand that mobile does not. Right, that's what I say. Okay. H1, H2 is heading. So heading 1, heading 2. I think when people start programming, they understand that H1 is the big title, and H2 and H3 and 4 and 5 and 6 are the small titles. But that's not actually what's going on. In fact, H1, H2, H3 through 6 don't have to be any specific size at all. In fact, if I add a style here, and I will, I can make the H2 what is it complaining about? Oh, I can make the H2, what is it, font size, 70 pixels. There we go. That's going to be way too big. Probably won't even show up right on screen. But now H2 is bigger than H1. So the question is, why would you have H1, H2, and H3 when you can just define one title? The answer is accessibility. So screen readers will actually pick out the difference between H1 and H2. And will relay that to people who can't see or are here or are, visually impaired. If you've never used a screen reader, you actually should probably test on your website. But yeah, that's why those tags are there. There's tags for content and for tables and all of that stuff. You can do just about anything you want with CSS, but if you want to do it correctly, you probably want to tag everything with HTML. So yeah, that's just a little blurb about that. I think actually in assets we have a base CSS file. So these are all the colors for the website. Oh, we can go do color stuff. That'll be fun. We've got our background. I think I like the gray background. I might change it. I might make it gaudy and frustrating for people to look at in the future, which is my style. And yeah, okay, so this, sorry, I get so distracted. This is the base CSS for the whole thing. So this is the list of fonts, System UI, Avenir, Helvetica, Arial, Sans Serif. So essentially the default is, I think the default is System, and then Avenir, and then at the very least just pick something that's Sans Serif. This is to support multiple browsers. Stuff like Google has specific licenses for very specific fonts, where Firefox might not have the same licenses, so you need to support a bunch of different stuff. A lot of this is just for consistency, so all the lines are the same height, all the font is the same width by default, and we've got some specific stuff. So for organizing the body, we've got no margin, flex display, this width. These are some list items we'll cover. Or actually, no, I don't think I'll need a list, so we might not cover this at all. What is this song called? This song is called... Well, now it's covered. Let me see if I can... This is called Disc Golf by Vintergatan. So if you ever heard of... Or Wintergatan. The same people who made the Marble Machine song have a full album, one album, I think called Wintergarten, and they have not put out any more music since, and it's very frustrating because this is one of my favorite bands and they just have only ever had one album. But yeah, all of their music is, you can They have an open license for it, or not an open license. They have a license for it, so you can use it on stream and in video games and things of that nature as long as you credit them. So I will need to add that credit to the bottom of this video, but yeah, very cool. You get some nice high quality music from a very famous band to essentially use for free. So if you have a stream and you want to play music, go for it. Obviously, go get their license off their website, so you can be up to snuff. And you can also download their music off their website, which is great. Okay, so that's a bit. Base CSS gets imported here. No, not here. No, not here. App, probably. No, not here. Where does it get imported? I feel like I'm dumb today. I feel like I'm not. That's what I get for taking a day off work. I've come to the striking conclusion that I don't know where this gets imported, and it's not in the spot I thought it'd be. So I'm going to pretend like I never brought it up, and we're going to move on. We're going to go back to the landing page. And I'm going to play new music. Okay. What did I want to do about this? I won't write this right now. I will write this on my own time, because you'll have to sit here and watch me flounder. I considered doing a stream where I write some of my novel, and it's just quiet, because you can't read any of it, because I can't publish it. I can't publish it before I give it to a publisher, so it would just be silent in my typing, which would be very funny. Yep, I'm writing a sci-fi novel, and I can't tell you anything else about it. It's about space. People go to space, and there's cool technology. It's a sci-fi horror novel, so that's the long story. I'm only 20,000 words in, so I've got a ways to go. What is next? I get a picture of my cat, but he's currently using the litter box, so let's do colors, huh? Let's do colors. Just me. I need to add a button for this on my Stream Deck. Color swatch? Is it color swatch? Is it colors.com? Spelled poorly? They spelled it really wrong. Sure, cookies are not my favorite. Palette visualizer. Palette visualizer. Can I click the palette visualizer? Trending palettes. Start the generator. Once it's done, we'll be promoting it on stream. So I haven't decided yet. My writing has so far been not connected at all, except for one. I wrote a short story, and I posted that on YouTube. But for the most part, all of my writing stuff is either personal, and I have it just saved in my Google Drive, or it's posted under a pseudonym that I don't associate with the so upsetting stuff. So maybe I'm probably still gonna write it under a pseudonym, because I'm not big on attention, despite having an actual YouTube channel. Okay, let's hop back to here. This is a color swatch, a color palette generator. So I'm gonna just generate new color palettes until I see something that I like. I've got an orange cat. I don't want it to be too close to the colors of my channel. I kind of like that teal. I think that looks the teal looked really ugly, and I kind of appreciate it. This isn't so bad. I like the metallic gold off this. But it's giving diarrhea, and I don't enjoy that. Way too bright. Now this speaks to me. Immediately I saw this and I went, yes, I like this. This feels like I'm in a dingy cabinet shop. And if there's anything that I think of when I think of my cat, it's dingy cabinet shop. I like the citron color here. I like... What is... This just says boss. What is this? No, that's too much. What is this? Oh, that's nice. This redwood color is very close to my channel colors. Which I know I said I didn't want. But what if I just got over it and I moved on with these colors? Now there's a bit of trouble here, which is that from a graphic design perspective, your front end for your website doesn't necessarily want to be more than like 3 colors. But if I'm going for a more old school, like 90s kind of bad website, then this might work. Can I save this? No, because I'm not logged in, and I'm not going to. I think this is meant for like graphic designers. Okay, let me save these colors. No, I don't want to change it. I want to copy it. I want to copy it. How do I copy it? Copy. Oh, wait, what was that color called? Dark purple. And now I'm going to jump back to the base CSS, which might not actually be imported. Can you see this? Your channel colors, yep, yeah, I know why it speaks to me. But dark purple. I don't know, there was something that said in the back of my head that said don't make this too close to the channel colors, and I'm just gonna ignore it. Dark purple. If you don't know what this dash dash here is, this is a variable name that will just assign this hex color wherever you type this, so you don't need to go through and change all of the hex values when you change a color. In every spot, you assign everything to be dark purple or whatever. I'll change it to be, fuck it, let's just make it dark. So now this is dark. And anywhere that I want something to be dark, I will type in variable dark. And then if I ever need to change that color, I can change it one spot. Yes, this is one of the most useful features in CSS that does not get talked about into the early, like the 101 CSS stuff will never tell you this, but it's the most useful thing you could possibly. It'll save you hours of time. It'll save you all of the time, which is what you need when you're a beginner, because when you're professional, you get to spend a bit more time if it's your job. But when you're a beginner, if you've got 2 hours after school or after work, you need all the time you can get to get ahead. You've got no wiggle room in that scenario. Let's set this to be our mid-dark. I should just copy it to over here. I'm clearly in great form. Oh, that is my settings page. That's not what I need. Redwood is the color for this. That'll be my mid-tone, which I like. We've got Persian orange, which will be our mid-bright. And then we've got citron, which will be our bright color. Now, something to be aware of here is that because we have so much, we've got a really dark and a really bright, the contrast is going to be strange because whites will stand out against the dark and blacks will stand out against the bright. So when we do text, we'll see that change. But for now, I'm actually going to change the background to mid-dark. So I need to find out where... Oh, here we go. Background color. Look at me, I set this up already. Clearly I was thinking when I wrote this part. Mid-dark. Now the one unfortunate thing about picking your mid-dark to be your background is that the mid-dark gets used a lot. So I might need to change it, but it should be easy enough. And now, this is the background. It's brown. Dingy cabinet shop-esque, which I appreciate. And I can move on. What next? Now that we've got a color palette picked out, we've got it all set up. What would be useful? I think, actually, you know what? I've got a little bit of time. I've got probably a half hour before I need to head to dinner. Uh-oh. People are emailing me at work on my day off. Oh, nice. Okay, this is actually a feature I asked for approval on, and they gave it to me. Yippee! Let's do a little bit of styling. I'm not the best at CSS. I'm not the best. I know it works for me, but not usually without some documentation. So there's going to be a lot of me looking at docs on the side. Oh, you can't even see my code. Which is totally fine. You don't need to memorize everything. Yes, I'm excusing myself, but also, that's real true facts. Okay, I want the H1 tag to be centered. But... Oh, I should use flex. I should use flex here. Hang on. I need a div. This will make a bit more sense in a second. Div, I should give it a class. Content. Actually, is there a content? Hang on. Content tag HTML. I think there is. No, it's part of meta. Okay. That's just a bootstrap thing then. It's a shadow DOM, insert point. It's not intended to be used in ordinary HTML. Okay. I will add this then. Class content bounds, I guess. I've run out of that folder of music. I have jazzy music. Hell yeah. Okay, I don't actually need to style this H1 just yet then. Because I'm going to style the class content bounds. This doesn't need to be here either. Hang on. Landing content. That's fine there. In app, we've got this container which has padding top, padding left. I'm going to change these a little bit. Oh, does it need to be changed for mobile? What does this website look like on mobile? Hang on. This is also important. Sorry if it seems like I'm distracted and sporadic. I am. 0.0. No, don't hit enter. 9. Continue to site. It can't be reached. What do you mean? I see it. It's open right there. Oh, unless I've got my firewall up. Okay. That's definitely it. It's my firewall. My Windows Defender stopping everything. Damn. I will adjust this later then. We got padding top, we got padding left, we got padding right. I will actually change this for the top. And I'll readjust this all for mobile at some point here soon. This will be 2 rem, and I'm going to give everything 2 rem. Rem is... What is rem? Rem is a relative EM. And EM is a sizing that just scales with the window. It's more complicated than that, and you're actually probably not supposed to use it for this case, but I'm okay with it. If you scale by pixels, pixels change based on the resolution of your screen. Or it doesn't change based on the resolution of your screen. So if you have a really high resolution screen and you set it to, like, you know, 10 pixels or whatever, it's going to be a really short distance. Where if you've got really big pixels on a low resolution screen, you're gonna have distances change. But yeah, let's see what this does for me. Oh, I closed that window. Excellent. I like the top spacing. The left spacing is giving me grief still. And actually, I might want this more. Apologies for the off-topic tangent. Are you familiar with the Coliseum of Fools? It's a really cool part of Hollow Knight lore. You look into that, it connects to a lot of things. Yes. Yes, I have a whole thing written for Season 2 of Down the Well on Coliseum of Fools. I've done a lot of work on that specifically. That's one of those ones where I woke up in the middle of the night at 3 a.m. and all of the dots connected all at once, and I sat here until 6 writing. So there's a lot of symbolism with the Coliseum of Fools and its similarities to other sections of the game. But I won't say more than that because spoilers. Okay. Now, I'm actually going to change the H1 size, because I want it to be quite large. So I don't want it to change everywhere. If I ever add another page to the site, I don't want the H1 to change. But for now... Excuse me, oh my gosh. I'm just losing my voice. I think I've talked too long. This is the universe telling me to shut up. Let's try like 5 rem. That should be fine. That's more what I'm going for. That's great. I'll need to make a new font. I'll have to look at what font I want. Have you seen how the ribs inside the first moss section thing should be similar to the Pale Worm course? Yes. Yep, I've noted that. I've caught a lot of the symbolism there. I've counted the number of points on all of the crowns. I think I know exactly what the Coliseum of Fools is about. And who the word fool might be referencing. I'm very excited for that video. Now I want to center this. I look forward to seeing it too. I have to do a lot of stuff. I actually just got... I don't know if I think my sister subscribed to my YouTube. I was talking to her last night. She's down to voice act for Season 2. So, look forward to that. My sister will probably be the voice of Manamon. not to spoil the fact. Well, I guess you can see all the episode titles. Oh, can I link that in chat? Let me see if I can link a post really quick. Teaser for the episode titles. Yeah, here we go. Can I link this? Link, there we go. Okay, I'm going to post this in Twitch chat, so if you want to see this link, go there. Or you can go to my post tab on YouTube. If you go to that link, you can see all of the presumed episode titles for Season 2 of Down the Well. I don't know if that's going to premiere on YouTube Shorts or on long-form video. I've not decided yet. I've also not started actually building out the videos. I've just written a lot of stuff. But that's for later. You'll see more about that when I finish Silk Song. Okay, back to this stuff. I need to center that title, which I want to do with the flex box. So, Coliseum and Monomon don't have anything to do together. That's not what I'm talking about. What am I doing? Landing content. So in CSS, there are a few different ways to reference what's going on in the template. The first is just to reference the tag directly. That's what this H1 is. The second is to reference a class, which is with this dot. And the third is for referencing an ID, which is with a hashtag. You can also mix and match, and there's all sorts of conditional CSS stuff you can do. I'm not going to explain anything more than that because it's a nightmare of a scripting or a markup language. I don't know who wrote CSS, but they were on every drug imaginable. I have to imagine it's the only possible way you get to the solution. No shade at the guy who wrote CSS. What am I doing? Display, flex. Don't flex or flexbox. Hang on, let me look. Flexbox versus grid. I was going to display everything side by side. Hang on. That might be an issue. No. You couldn't even see the code. Anyway, I changed this line of code. Oh, it's because this is the Flexbox display, not a flex. Do I even want this to be display flex? Am I messing this one up? Yes. How do I want to solve this one? Hang on. I'm going to do something that's good programming, which is I'm going to split this out into, I'm going to appropriate the page header for this. You want to see some cool, good programming? I'm going to take this out of my landing page, and I'm going to move it somewhere else. I will just overwrite this because I don't need it anymore. Save. This stuff can go away. This does not need a ref anymore. I don't need the view ref at all. That is not at all what I want to hear right now. I'm kind of running out of music. You know what? We need more energy. I will drop, I think basically all of this, right? Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna drop all of this. I don't need this. Oh, you can't see my screen again. Good job, me. Okay. I have taken the page header and I've cut basically everything out of it. And now I need to reference my page header here. Which I definitely remember how to do, because I was paying attention a second ago when I changed everything. No. My brain is now fried. I'm at the end of my wits, so I'm glad I'm going to wrap up here in a minute. Okay, I don't know why I thought this was more complicated than it was. It's not. It should just be import, right? Yeah. It's the end of the typical workday for me anyway, so I'm just totally at the end of my wits. Page header, this is fine. And then here, I will add our page header. I don't actually need that to be closed, that's fine. Just to separate stuff out. Okay, H1 and landing content can now move. To here. And now we've got this. Great. So now this landing content is going to be in its own... Actually, I'll change it to header content now. Is going to be in its own div. So divs always get stacked vertically. We'll see that in a second when I go to this page. You see we've got a div up here and we've got two H tags below it which act like divs, sort of. If we had them all under header content, they would all get smushed together. Essentially what Flex does is it allows you to display things really dynamically. So the standard Flex display is to stack everything side by side with no spacing or anything. And then whenever the page shrinks, you can get that they will like wrap below, right? So if you ever squeeze the page too small, they will start to stack vertically. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to align all of my items in here to the center. Which should be... I should just be able to... Oh, is it justify content for Flexbox? Yes, justify content. Align items is, I think, for vertical. Justification. Justify content. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Center. Now, that didn't do anything. Uh-oh. Is it justify items? Is content text? I might be stupid, everyone. Okay, well here's what I can do then. If I set this width to 100% of its container size, there is a way to do that. I'm just blanking on it right now. And then I do justify content center on the H1 tag. No, am I dumb? This H1 does not seem like it's at width 100. That's not just me, that's just not at width 100. Oh, you know what? I am stupid. Hang on. Come back here. Don't look at that website anymore. We don't need it. This needs to be at width 100 as well. This needs to fill 100% of its container. And then the landing page needs to fill 100% of its container. Which means this container needs to fill 100% of its container. Okay, well now I'm kind of confused why it's not working. If you thought I was confused before, now I'm very confused. What is going on? Something is not at width 100 here. That's not 100%. Is the app? The app is not at 100% either. How do I change that? Is that from the main JS? Hang on. Oh, you know what I could do? You know what I could do? This is easy enough. Instead of relying on changing stuff at the app level, I can just set the width to 100% view width, right? VW? This should set it to 100% of the available window space, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, and if we take a look, the container that I just set is now at 100 VW. The content is now at 100% of the viewport width. This is not 100% of the viewport width. It needs a padding on the right. Padding. Right of 2 rem. That should clear up some issues there. There we go. I like that music. A lot of Vindicat music. I'll have to do a refresh on my music library here. Now the real question is, why is this still not justifying? Maybe now that I've debugged that. No. It's also not getting the right. What? I'm concerned that I've made some sort of like really basic mistake. But I mean, I probably have. Let me look at this example code. Background color, no. Inner div. Oh shit, hang on. I found another CSS tag that'll be maybe useful. It's been a while since I've had to do CSS, so this is a good refresher for work. Because I've got some more front-end projects to work on. There we go. Oh, you couldn't see what I did, because I forgot to close that window again. I changed this to text align center, so now it should align that text in the middle. It does what it says on the tin. Now I think it's slightly right justified because there's not the correct right side padding. And hell if I know what that's about. Padding right. Ah. I see. The issue is that I spelled it wrong and I already had it, so why isn't it working? Hey, buddy. Oh, my cat wants to talk now. Why would that not be working? Wait, this looks better. Did it become fixed? No, it's still right justified. Or slightly right justified. Why? No. It says it has padding on the right, I just don't see it. You know what? I shouldn't even be using rem for the padding anyway. I should set this to a percentage of viewport width. Because then it will work on... Oh my gosh. Are you gonna be okay? Hang on. Come here. Do you want to talk on mic, or are you just gonna yell at me from the corner? No? Okay. My cat just wants to yell from over there. Let's set this to... We're gonna lose 10% on either side. And then I'm gonna lose 15% on top. So 15 view height. Is that right? The padding on the top is going to be strange. I'm going to set the padding on top to 2 rem. This is going to be very poor coding. But until I get the chance to look at exactly what I want, I'm going to set it to something strange. 15 view width, which is 15% of the total width of the screen. Yes. Okay, 15% is a lot. So 10. And yes, I can constrain this. I will do that at some point. That's a little bit better. Why do I still not have a margin on the right? Or padding on the right? What is its computed values? It says I've got padding over there. I don't know what it's on about. Maybe just covered? No, clearly not. This is wrong. What? Oh. No. Nope. The issue is that my Brian is absolutely not functioning correctly. All right. Now I need a different I need a content. Is there a different way to do this? Yeah, probably, but there we go. Need these padding values here. I just needed a base container to reference everything off of, and then I can do some of this stuff. There we go. Is that centered now? It still seems like it's to the right, but it could just be this. That seems center enough. Maybe it's been centered the whole time and no, I fixed it. That's right. Okay, we're good. I had it set up really dumb, but now it's correct. Yippee. Oh, it's 5 o'clock. That means it's quitting time here in the States. So I am going to call it here because my brain is mushy and I'm really hungry. So yeah, everyone, thank you so much for hanging out. Long stream. Pantheon 4 is down. Next up is Pantheon 5, which will only take me 4 attempts because I'm amazing, and certainly will not take me 20 hours. Yep, thanks for hanging out. I will be back at some point in the future. Who knows when that'll be. Everyone, the stop streaming button is not working. I've clicked it like 8 times. OBS just refuses to turn off so much of the time. And this is part of what I have an issue with them about, is this stuff. So also, their integration with Streamlabs does not work in the slightest. It's so poor. I can't believe that. And every time you ask them questions about it, they foist it off onto Streamlabs like this is their problem. Like, no, man, their software works fine. It's just, I can't close it. It's not closing.